Hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Weltha. Okay, you guys, so today we're going to make a vegetarian lasagna. Yes, it's going to be made with three different types of squash, and we're going to use some carrots, some onions, and some spinach, and we're going to use the ricotta cheese, some cheddar cheese, and some mozzarella cheese, and some other things. So I'll show you. So let's go make a vegetarian lasagna. Okay, you guys, so come on, come cook with me. Let's make a veggie lasagna.
Okay, so the ingredients that we're gonna use for this vegetarian lasagna, you guys, will be I'm gonna use a yellow squash, a green squash, well, actually, two types of green squash, okay? So I'm gonna use a zucchini squash, and then I found this new squash, um, so I'm gonna use it also. And then we're gonna have some carrots, and gonna need some garlic. I have the crushed garlic. Okay. And then we're gonna need the spaghetti sauce or the pasta sauce, which is gonna be mushroom. Okay, and the other thing that I'm using is spinach, you guys. So it's in the fridge. I'm gonna grab it in a minute, okay? And then we're gonna also use some peppers. So I'm gonna use a few of these peppers to make it a little bit spicy, okay? And then the cheese that I'm gonna use is the sharp cheddar cheese, and I'm gonna use some mozzarella cheese. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna use, and also spinach. I'm gonna use the little baby carrots. We're gonna chop those, okay? And I'm gonna get my spinach, and we're gonna use it also, okay? All right, so this will be for the vegetarian lasagna. This will be for my vegetarian lasagna, okay, you guys? So these are the ingredients. And the pasta shells that I'm gonna use will be, let me get those and show those to you. Okay. Okay, and the pasta shells that I'm gonna use are the, these are the pasta shells, okay? All right, so I'm gonna cook those, and we're gonna make our vegetarian lasagna. And don't forget the spinach, okay? All right. Okay, and another thing that I'm gonna use, you guys, are some green onions also, okay?
Okay, guys, so this is all the vegetables after I chopped up everything and diced up all the vegetables, okay? So this is the green zucchini that I sliced up. This is the green onions, and this is the spinach that I chopped up, and this is the yellow squash. This are the peppers. These are the peppers, okay? And this is the new squash that I never used before, but I only I'm only gonna use a little bit of it because I tasted and it's kind of like a bitter taste. So I only put just a little bit since this was a new vegetable to me. Okay, so that's a new type of squash. It was like a lighter green. Like this was a dark green, the zucchini squash. I forgot the name of this squash. It starts with a P, but it's like a lighter green color. But I took the peel off because it's kind of bitter. So, and it has a lot of seeds in it too. See, so I didn't want to use a lot of that. So just use this just a little bit. See the seeds? I didn't like the color of the seeds. Like if the seeds were lighter, it'd be okay. But anyhow, just a new vegetable that I'm trying. Just a little bit, okay? For my veggie lasagna. Okay? All right, and then you're gonna need your ricotta cheese, you guys. We're gonna use ricotta cheese, okay? And then we're gonna use some. The other cheese that we're using is sharp cheddar, okay? And then I'm gonna use some mozzarella cheese also, okay? So that's the three cheeses that I'm gonna use. Okay, you guys. And then the sauce that I'm going to use, you guys, is this pasta sauce. It's the mushroom. So, mushroom pasta sauce, okay? And then the spices that I'm going to use are some onion powder, garlic powder, and some black pepper, and some Italian seasoning. Okay, and I'm also gonna use some. I was gonna use some fresh garlic, but my garlic, someone used it before I could get to it, so I'm gonna use this crushed garlic. So that's the garlic that we're gonna use for this dish. Okay, and also you guys, I have some carrots. Also, I chopped the carrots up, but after I chopped them, I diced them up. I put them on in a pot and I boiled them because I don't want them to be hard. Okay, so I cooked my carrots before, and I'm also gonna cook all of this vegetable in a big wok before we put it in the lasagna. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Oh, I actually forgot to flip the camera for my intro and my outro. So you're going to see that I forgot to flip my camera when I did my intro and my outro. So sorry about that, you guys, but you still got some footage. So, and I did not want to do it over, honey. I'm tired. Okay, all right.
Okay, you guys, so I have my water. It's been boiling. So I'm just gonna, and I'll put just a tinge of oil and salt in the water also, okay? I'm just gonna let the lasagna shells fall. And they should be ready by the time we're done with the vegetables, okay? All right, so we're just gonna let these cook. One more. There we go. Okay, so those are just gonna cook while we're taking care of the vegetables, okay? So now we're gonna take care of the vegetables, okay? We're gonna cook them in the wok, all right? So we're gonna let this cook for about 10 minutes, okay? And then, okay, now let's start the vegetables. Okay, you guys. So now we're gonna start on the vegetables. This is gonna be a delicious vegetarian lasagna. Okay. All right. All right, so now we need to add a little bit of oil, which I already added just a little bit. I'll add just a little bit more. Okay. And let that get hot. Okay. Okay, you guys. So the first thing we're gonna add are the green zucchinis. Okay. So we're gonna put the green zucchinis in. I'm gonna keep it up high because I want them to get just a little crisp to them. Plus I'm adding a lot of vegetables, so I need to keep the stove up high. Okay. Alright, so now let me add, I'm also gonna add some fresh garlic, okay? So we're gonna use a lot of this garlic, okay? I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3 big spoons of garlic in there. And then I'm gonna get my black pepper. Okay. And then I'm gonna get some onion powder. Okay. Next I'm gonna get garlic and herb seasoning.
Okay? And next we're going to get some Italian seasoning, okay? All right. Okay, next I'm going to add some salt. You know I don't like to use too much salt, so that's 1 pinch, 2 pinch, 3. And let me toss some behind my back. Somebody said that was good luck. Toss some salt. When you toss the salt behind your back, for good luck. So I'll toss one behind my back. For luck. All right. Okay. We're gonna let this cook. I want to add the other vegetables. Okay, I'm gonna get the yellow squash. All right. Now I'm gonna add yellow squash. Okay. I'm just gonna add all my vegetables, you guys, because I just want to toss them all away. Okay, next I'm gonna add my other squash, the one that's a little bitter. Put that in there. And then I'm gonna add my jalapeno peppers. And then I'm gonna add my onions, okay? I'm just tossing all this together, you guys. I'm just gonna let all this cook for a little bit so my vegetables are cooked before I put them in the lasagna. And I have a timer on for my pasta, so I have 4 more minutes before I take my pasta out the pot. Okay. All right. All right, my carrots are already cooked. So I want to toss them in there also. But let me drain the water off my carrots first, okay? All right, so now time for the carrots. So just put the carrots in there. And I know I have way too many vegetables, you guys, but what I don't use, I'll just put in a freezer bag and put in the freezer. So toss that. The only vegetable I have left to add is my spinach. Okay. So we're gonna let this cook for a little bit, and then just when we're about to take it out, we're gonna add the spinach. Okay. All right, I'll be back. I have to take my pasta out. I have 2 minutes to take the pasta out, so I'm gonna take my pasta out and I'll be back in 2 minutes, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna add my spinach. Okay, you guys? The spinach is gonna shrink. So I added it last. And I know the vegetables made a lot of water, which I'm gonna drain off the vegetables before I add them to the lasagna, okay? So these are all the vegetables that we're gonna add to the lasagna, you guys. Don't that look good? I love seeing nice, beautiful colors in my food. This lasagna is gonna be so delicious. Have all that garlic taste on it. I can just smell the garlic. It smells so good. Okay, don't worry about all that water because I'm gonna drain all that off the vegetables before I add them to the lasagna. So I'm gonna turn this off, okay? so what I'm gonna do now is go drain all this water off my vegetables, okay? And then we're gonna go start the lasagna, okay? All right. Okay, you guys, so the pasta is ready. The vegetables are ready. We have the cheese, we have the ricotta cheese, we have the pasta sauce, and I'm gonna use a little bit more of this seasoning, okay, just a tinge more. All right, and we have the pan, so let's get started, okay? Okay, guys, so I have everything set up, okay? So now what we're gonna do is, first we're gonna add, oh, sorry, that's my oven. I preheated the oven to 350, you guys. So it's on now. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some sauce. So that was 1 cup. And let's add another one. Okay. All right. So I want my sauce to be all over. All right. So that's the sauce. And now we're gonna add some shells. Your pasta shells, okay? And I already cooked the shells, remember, you guys? Okay. So just lay them out. Just lay them out like that. Okay. And next, you guys, I'm gonna add the vegetables. No, actually, not the vegetables. Sorry, guys. First, I'm gonna add some ricotta. I'm gonna add the ricotta. Okay, the ricotta cheese. All right. So just spread this all over. Okay, guys, so now I want to add some more of my garlic seasoning. Okay, so because when you drained all the water off the vegetables, probably got rid of some of my seasoning. So just to make sure that it's still nice and spiced, just wanted to add some more. Okay, guys, so next we're gonna add the cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna add some mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna make it really cheesy. I'm gonna add mozzarella cheese, and then I'm gonna add the cheddar cheese also, okay? Just load it up. Okay, so next I'm gonna add the cheddar cheese, okay? Cheddar cheese is one of my favorites, so I always add cheddar cheese to most of my dishes that require cheese. I love cheddar cheese. And the sharp cheddar is the best. And one time I saw some white cheddar. It said white sharp cheddar cheese. It was so good. Me and my daughter, we love that one. Okay. All right, so now you guys, time for the vegetables. All right, so just add all those vegetables. So load it up. Okay. Lots of vegetables. I'm gonna pat that down. Okay. Don't those colors look so beautiful, you guys? I love a lot of color in my food. Oh my God, it makes me so happy. Okay. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. Okay, just pat it down. And then we're gonna do all the steps again. And we should be done. Okay? So next we're gonna add some sauce. Okay. So I'm gonna add some more sauce. And remember the sauce that I'm using is the mushroom pasta sauce, okay? All right. I like my lasagna to be a lot of sauce on it. I don't want it to be dry. Okay, now I'm gonna add some shells. Well, actually, I want to add some more ricotta cheese right here, you guys, because my pan is little. My pan is getting too full. It's been a while since I made a lasagna. A long time since I made a lasagna, you guys. Oops. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some more shells. Excuse me. Okay, that one was kind of short, so get another short one. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna add some more sauce, which it has a little cheese ricotta on it too. But that's okay. It's all gonna be mixed together anyways. So, more sauce. And then I'm gonna add some more cheese. And we're gonna put it in the oven. Okay. We didn't need any more vegetables because I loaded it with the vegetables the first time. Plus my pan is full. Okay. All right, you guys. Okay, so now
more cheese. Okay guys, so I'm done adding all the ingredients, and I'm sorry that today is an off day for me with filming, so sorry about that. Guess I'm more tired than I thought I was. But I still decided to film today, so it's okay. So I'm just adding some parsley flakes over the lasagna, you guys, and then I'm going to toss it in the oven on 350 for about 30 minutes, okay? All right, so now time for the oven, but I'm going to put some aluminum foil over it, but I'm not going to let it touch the pan so that it don't stick. So I'm going to try to like just put it on there very lightly so that it doesn't touch the cheese, okay? So hold on. Okay, so I'm just going to slightly put that on there like that, you guys, when I put it in the oven, okay? Now I'm going to go take it to the oven. Okay, you guys, and because my pan is so over full, I'll put it inside of another pan right here that's bigger, like wider, so that when it drip, it will not mess up my oven. I cannot stand a dirty oven, honey. Okay, so that's why I put this pan right here, and then I put the lasagna inside that pan. Okay, all right, so let's put it in the oven for 30 minutes, okay? And we're gonna put the aluminum foil on top of it. Okay, so just sitting the aluminum foil on top of it like that so that it doesn't stick. Okay, just barely put it on top, okay? And that's it. Okay, so now we're gonna let it cook for 30 minutes, you guys. And if your pan is over full like mine was, make sure you put another pan underneath it so that you don't mess up your oven, honey. Cause girl, you do not want to be cleaning the oven. After you've been cooking all day, you don't want to clean the oven, honey. Okay, so make sure that you put another pan underneath there if you made yours too full like I did. Okay? All right. 30 minutes. Okay guys, so after 20 minutes, I'm gonna take the aluminum foil off. Okay? So I'm gonna let it cook for, we still have 10 minutes left, okay? Okay, so now we're just gonna let it cook for another 25 minutes, okay? So that was 20 minutes. Now it's gonna cook for 25 more minutes. All right? Okay, you guys, it's been 45 minutes. Look at that. I knew it was gonna boil over a little bit. That's why I put that pan underneath it. So I wouldn't have a cleaning job to do. See that cheese melting on it, on the other pan? That's why I put the other pan underneath it. Okay, you guys, it's been 45 minutes, so I'm gonna take it out, but we can't cut into it. We gotta let it sit for a little bit, and then we'll cut into it, okay? And I'll see you then. Okay, you guys, look at that. Okay, I had to let it sit out for about 15 minutes before I cut into it, okay? So, look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Vegetarian lasagna. Okay? Alright, so where should I start? Hold on. Okay, it's still in my pan because I didn't want it to overflow in my oven. Okay, so let's just cut into it. You know what? Hold on. Let me get my pizza cutter. Okay.
Oopsie. Have to hold it. Okay. There we go. So cut into it like that. Okay, you guys. Hold on. I'll get a fat piece. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So now look at this. Let's look at it. Which way shall I lift it? Woo. Hold on. Hold on, let me get a fork. I don't want it to fall. Mmm. Look at that cheese. Don't that look delicious? Mmm. Yummy, you guys. Look at that. Mmm. Let me make a plate, okay? Look at that. Mmm. Yummy. Vegetarian lasagna. Vegetarian. Look at that. Looks so delicious, right? Mmm. Here, have a bite. To all my wonderful subscribers, here, have a bite. Okay, you guys, look at that. There you have it. You have veggie lasagna. Look at that. It's so good, you guys. And there you have it. Vegetarian lasagna. All veggies. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you on my next video, which will be my meat lasagna. So don't forget to set your notification bell so you know when I release that video. Okay? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. Thank you, guys. See you next time. See you on my next video.